Hi everyone, ScreenguardGuy here, coming to you with another game, this time from the MSI Overdrive tournament that just very recently ended. I've been really happy with the level of the level of play within this tournament. I mean, we've been seeing like amazing ganks, amazing plays. I've casted a few games, but I haven't really thrown them up here. I'm not sure if I will, because I think they kind of need to be recasted. I'm not so sure if I'm going to do that. If you guys want like any particular replays from this tournament that you want me to comment on, I don't mind doing like a few more casts, but for now I'll just sort of like pick and choose. Anyway, I've been really impressed with the level of play in this tournament. We've been seeing like so many good ganks, so many unusual picks. Applepark in particular, I've seen. Oh, this game features Applepark and Pacific.Palit. I just think I should introduce the teams at least. Anyway, I've been really impressed with Applepark's play. I never really heard of them until this tournament, and I've just been blown away. Just like their ability to make comebacks, their appreciation for lesser used picks such as the Shadow Fiend, and in this case they've also picked a Sven, who's going to be a Fisher, as well as a Cold Feet. Is there going to be stun? No, he's going to Barrel Strike. He should be out of range. Yeah, yes, he will. He's going to be under towered. It's really dangerous for them to dive at this point. Rubik, of course, just going to do his thing. Sorry, what was I saying? Oh, and they've also picked a Sven, which I really like, because, Sven's the best character ever. And there seems to be a bit of engage going on here. They're going to be trading a few right clicks. I wonder if he's skilled Blink. No, there's going to be a phase shift. Lose your orb. Already this game, I can tell this game is going to be very difficult to cast. With phase shift. Anything? Nope. I really think one Scream of Pain could have... Well, I mean, certainly brought him much lower. Phase shift, of course, being very useful. No mana cost. Nevermore just laughing to himself, cackling in the darkness. Aha. So yeah, Sven, really one of my favorite heroes, and I'm hoping to see him. He's going to be played as a farming Sven, which I think is good. I mean, he's sort of an okay support. He can really play any role. He's going to go for Basilius, just going to give him that extra mana so he can use the Storm Bolt that much more efficiently. There's going to be some counter warding. That is always very satisfying to see. Yeah, I mean, but he is such a powerful carrier. Of course, there are ways to block him, ways to shut him down. Shadow Fiend also hasn't been seeing a lot of play lately, and Shadow Fiend definitely one of my favorite heroes. He's going to go for a Bracer and then into Bottle. And the thing about Shadow Fiend, he's such a powerful DPS hero. I think, like if you leave him unchecked, he really can do a significant amount of damage. He's kind of like Razor, except I think, more efficient. I mean, his first skill is like, it's pretty much a freeze Sacred Relic, except more. Even more damage than that, which is just kind of insane. It's kind of insane. It's like, really, as a first skill, you can, by level like 5, you can have like pretty much a free Sacred Relic. In terms of damage, that's kind of, I don't know. To me, it seems wrong. There's going to be a bit of a few right clicks going on in that Earthshaker. He should be just fine. Meanwhile, at the bottom lane, what's going on here? It looks like there's going to be going for a gank. Really, I have no time to just talk about. I really want to talk about a lot of stuff. There's going to be Burrow Strike, definitely. Telekinesis, not the best chain stun. There's going to be a 2-second stun coming in from that Sven. I love that stun. It does. I love it. It's just 2 seconds at all levels, but there's definitely going to be another Burrow Strike at the very least. And there is First Blood. Very nicely done. No Surge on that Darkseer. I'm impressed. There's going to be a huge go. Is there another stun in Chaos Ball? Anything? Cold Feet? Oh my goodness. Yeah, anyway, this dual lane, very tricky for the Shadow Fiend. I mean, Ancient Apparition can shut down most heroes just by placing that Cold Feet. Really, I want to check the bottom, but there's also so much. They're going to be definitely going to make the go. Is there going to be a Telekinetic Toss and then a Burrow Strike? No, just a few more right clicks. Is Shadow Fiend going to come down for a kill? I don't think he can at this point. Needs a few more levels, at least about like 2 or 3, just before he can get. And he's definitely going to want to take a few souls. The thing about Shadow Fiend is he can really, like Ancient Apparition, while so good at shutting down every hero, really, he's going to be sending himself some cells. As well as finishing that Bracer, that means he really wants the health. The thing about Ancient which he's going to need, I mean, in a dual lane like this, Ancient Apparition and Chaos Knight, we see it a lot. They can so easily get kills on heroes, as we almost saw just now. That stun, Reality Rift, as well as that Cold Feet. Really, any hero with stun compared up with the Ancient Apparition can get so many early kills in the early game. There's going to be Reality Rift, as well as a Fisher, as well as a few more right clicks, and that Shadow Fiend is dead. Cold Feet is going to proc, and yes, there it goes. I believe it scores 1-1 now. So, perfectly even. Yeah, the Shadow Fiend does need a few levels. I mean, he's such a great DPS hero. If left alone, he scales really well into the late game. I love playing him. He was, at one point, like my favorite hero to play because of his low mana cost, his insane damage output. But Ancient Apparition is... But, I mean, there's just so many ways you can shut him down. But still, I absolutely love seeing him get played. And, yeah, I think it's a shame that we don't see it more often. Looks like Rubik's going to transition to mid. do not want to give free farm to anybody, really. And Sven is getting a lot. He's already completed his Basilius. I like this. I like it a lot. I really do. I like to see a fat Sven, if that makes sense. Anyway, it's going to be Ancient Apparition's just going to hang around here. They're going to be sharing a bottle. Really, I wonder what this Chaos Knight's going to go for. Is that going to be dual bracers into Django, or maybe even Earner Shadows? Then going to be in which case we're looking at a roaming Chaos Knight. Anyway, it takes a lot to shut down a Nevermore. He's so powerful. I love his raises, especially if he's got a Rubik there hanging out for support. You know, it's always going to be much tougher to bring him down. They may even be able to get a few kills themselves. Looks like Puck doing a phenomenal job. I really usually see him outlaned, but it seems that whoever's this Applepark player, let me just check out the name. Coco seems to be doing a fantastic job. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, I always see Puck get outlaned, especially against Queen of Pain. Like, you'd think that phase shift would come in handy against dodging screams, but somehow I've always seen him get outlaned. In this case, I don't think he's farming as well. But certainly I don't think he's being dominated. In terms of level, they're about the same. Oh, no, Puck is down one level, am I saying? So actually not doing quite as well, considering, especially this is a dual lane. Earthshaker already level 3, got a magic stick. You do not want an Earthshaker to get fat. I mean, he's one of those underappreciated heroes that he doesn't really get that much farm in the Southeast Asian scene, but when he does, it really makes quite the difference. Looks like Ancient Apparition is going to be getting a bit of farm on his own. Ooh, we have a Sand King. Always waiting for that Burrow Strike. Level 3. Boots of Speed already picked up. I like this. Oh, I don't really like using the stun to farm, but whatever. Psst. It seems Pust is there. Huh, that's a cool name. Anyway, looks like this Dark Seer is going to be roaming. He's just given up completely the bottom lane. I saw him put 2 Ion Shells. Is he going to go for the mid lane? Some sort of gank. There's going to be a right click. Oh, apologies for missing that. That Nevermore in a lot of trouble. I mean, what's going to be going on down here? Just a bit of, sorry, a few pulls. Sorry about that. Really having a hard time keeping my eye on the mini-map. That is probably my my fatal flaw as a player, and really as a human being. It seems that Darkseer is going to be going to the jungle. I'm not sure if I like this. I mean, giving Sven free farm, I guess they feel, oh, Sven's not really the biggest threat. You know, there's lots of ways to, you know, counter him. But, you know, the combination, Sven is a 2-second stun, it does splash damage as one of his passive skills. And that God Strength, really not to be underestimated. In a team fight, he's so very, very, very big. Particularly if you can get a blink or just jump in or some form of initiation. I prefer to play it, well, actually I guess I shouldn't be talking about the way I play it, but I'm going to do it anyway. The way I play is to go dual racers and then just start roaming, which I guess is kind of a noobish thing. He's going to go for power treads, which I like, then increase attack speed. Sven, I feel, has like very low attack speed, and considering his damage output is insane. Sometimes Lifesteal is recommended on him. Mask of Madness is not an uncommon build, but I don't really like it because, you know, I just don't like Mask of Madness in general. And it seems there's going to be a there's going to be a bit of a pull. There's going to be Sand Strike as well as another Storm Bolt just to follow it up. Really like those AoE stuns. There's going to be a few more right clicks, and yeah, I wonder if it's going to go down. This Glyph is going to be popped. Nobody seems to be coming in. Nope, there's the Darkseer. He is in actually a lot of danger if he does stick around. I mean, there's 2 long-range stuns here. They could really, yeah, and they're going to get that early tower. Sven's managing just to get the last hit. Wonder what he's going to go for, and what big item. I really like to see a good Sven player. In the meantime, near here, Puck looks like he's going to be in a bit of trouble. Earthshaker waiting around in case for a Fissure. There's going to be Silence going to go off. Is there going to be, there's going to be the Fissure as well as the Scream, as well as the Sonic Wave. Puck is going to go down. Ooh, really don't know how I feel about that. I mean, you just see the way Puck absolutely just gets melted down. He had like he had full life essentially, and a few right clicks, and Queen of Pain, her damage output is just insane, and it happens so fast. You don't really have time to phase shift through that. That is just such a fast attack. It's just the amount of burst damage is, you know, it's insane. Of course, I believe Sven can tank it up because, you know, Sven is awesome. He's gonna go for a Ring of Hell. Please don't be a Vanguard. I really don't like Vanguard Sven, but you know, we don't see it every day. Ring of Health, of course, can also be used for Battle of Hero, which some people would recommend. There's going to be a Cold Feet as well as Reality Rift. Sand King is gone. Ooh, Chaos Knight. As dangerous as Sven is getting farm, I truly believe Chaos Knight is far more dangerous. And it seems that Chaos Knight is out-leveling that Sven. Chaos Knight, a very powerful late-game hero. He's already got bracers as well as his boots. He hasn't upgraded to treads yet, so I'm not really sure who's doing better in terms of farm. Of course, really, anybody's call at this point. Although, you know, Sven's stun is in Sven's stun is in AoE. So, oh, apologies for missing yet another kill. Just pwned Darkseer yet again. What does that mean? In the middle lane, Queen of Pain looking oh so low. Why are there so many kills? In the meantime, there's going to be a go made on that Shadow Fiend. I wonder if he's going to go down. Cold Feet procs, he is definitely going to go down, despite Sand King's intervention. Sand King level 6? Yeah, I don't believe so. Level 4 only. He's going to get hit by a 3-second stun, and he is as good as gone. IA Ice Blast is going to take care of that. Oh man, Applepark getting completely dominated in the early rounds. Wonder if they're going to be able to make a comeback. At the moment the score is 2-8 in favor of the Scourge. That is very, very hard to come back from. Particularly once you realize that all these heroes are getting really farmed. Queen of Pain is really, really a hero you don't want to get farmed. Chaos Knight, also a hero you do not want to get farmed. At the same time, they have taken down a tower, and it looks like Telekinetic Throw is going to do it. Yeah, Darkseer in a lot of trouble. Any stun, anything? Nope, right clicks are going to bring him down. I wonder what Psst is going to go for. I shouldn't say Psst. I'm just going to say Sven. I really don't like saying Psst. Well, I kind of do, but that's a secret. Anyway, there's going to be a few more pulls coming. Earthshaker just hit level 6. He's got his boots. Wonder if he's going to go for mana boots or he's just going to go straight blink. Should go for mana boots, otherwise he won't have the mana to cast everything he wants to. Probably going to be a Django next on the Visage. He's gotten quite a bit of kills, quite a bit of gold from the early kills, and it looks like there's going to be a go. Sven, of course, a great initiator, and Puck an even better initiator once he can get a blink dagger. Nope, Nevermore, just going to get a bit more farm. He's going to go for Power Treads himself. Very, very tanky kind of build. Probably going to go BKB and then Lothar's Edge, or maybe the other way around. Or even Blink. I've seen Shadow Fiends with Blink. It's quite impressive. Not a bad item. And then particularly once they go into, after that, usually Mantis style, you know, standard agility items, Butterfly, whatever, increase their damage by an insane amount. And then their output becomes oh so very crazy. There's going to be a bit of counter warding. Ancient Apparition looking in a lot of trouble. Nope, everyone's a bit out of range. Seems that Crow is flying around with a magic wand recipe. Chaos Knight in the meantime, level 9, getting quite a bit of farm. Puck, level 6. Just want to check the levels real quick. Even though I know it's giving us some kills, it's 48756 against 69966. That is, ooh, what great level distribution. We're going to be seeing, okay, Illusion Rune, that's cool. I'm really, really interested to see what Visage and Chaos Knight and Rogue Knight pick up. Because, you know, they're two of my favorite heroes to play. Looks like Voidstone on the Queen of Pain. Probably going to go for Lincoln Sphere. Don't really like that choice at all. But in terms of this game, I guess it's not that bad. Sven's stun, of course, can be blocked by the Lincoln Sphere. So, you know, I guess there's that. And I don't really think anything else, really. Yeah, just Sven's stun as far as I can see. Oh, Spell Steal, I guess. And there was just yet another kill. Why do I keep missing these? Apologies. Really considering recasting this game. Anyway, it seems that there's going to be Queen of Pain is really going to make a push. She's going to tank it up. She's already got her Perseverance. Likely going to go for Lincoln Sphere. What's happening here? Everybody's bunching up. I wonder if there's going to be a go. There's going to be a Telekinetic Throw. Is there going to be a stun? It's straight into stun. No, it's an illusion. Oh, God's strength for an illusion. Wow. Those illusions are powerful creatures, by the way. Chaos Ball has been stolen. They take 200% damage and deal 100%. They are the strongest illusions in the game. For like a comparison, I believe Phantom Lancer's illusions are like take 450% damage, only deal 25%. And certainly you won't find an illusion that deals 100% anywhere else. Oh, God's Strength already off. Not going to be able to make the push. Wonder what items he does have. I'm just going to click. Nope, still no item progression. Really needs a few strength items. The reason why you get strength items is going to be a big of a go. There's a 3-second stun on that Sven as well as AI Blast. He's hit by Cold Feet. He's hit by everything. And he's going to go down. Vacuum. 4-second stun coming on that Darkseer. Wonder if that's going to be enough for him to get away. Puck taking a lot. Dream Coil on 3 is going to be Reality Rift as well as a Burrow Strike. Any Epicenter? No, there will be no follow-up. There's no damage. There's a Sandstorm. But of course, Cold Feet procs. And now Sand King looking in a lot of trouble. Dies 3 for nothing. Hung around a bit too long. Let the Scourge get into play. In the meantime, top tower has fallen down as well. Darkseer is the only one not really getting farmed. He's already picked up a Soul Ring though, as well as a Vanguard, which is really, really strong. Earthshaker already 12 minutes in, managing to get his mana boots. Very, very nicely done. And yeah, it seems like this game is pretty one-sided. In which case, I may not upload it. There's going to be an Ice Blast trying to hit that Shadow Fiend's going to go for BKB before he goes for his Blink, or Lothar's Edge. Probably a Lothar's Edge. Don't really see too much Blink in the competitive scene. Anyway, yeah, it's going to ruin that. They're going to roll down that tower and just get out. Chaos Knight, I believe they do have the late game. Chaos Knight being a very powerful late game here. He's probably going to go for Django next, which is always a great item. Particularly when you do a crit that's almost as powerful as PA's ultimate. So, yep. And especially once your illusions also crit with you. That's, yeah. Anyway, Vanguard has been completed. I really don't like this choice. It makes him a bit more tanky, but the thing is about Vanguard, it doesn't increase your strength. And the Rogue Knight, his ultimate it will like double the damage based on his strength. So I prefer to get just really, really strength items just to increase the ultimate. But then again, some people argue, do you really need that damage burst? I mean, isn't the 200%, is that not enough for you? It's never enough. It's never enough. I always go for the big damage items. You know, because like you can increase tankiness as well as damage with the same item. So why not? But instead, yeah, I don't really like the Vanguard build, but I guess there are merits. Usually Vanguard build necessitates pipe or something. Anyway, there's going to be a Fissure as well as a Storm Ball on that Queen Pain. Any silence? Yes, there will be a silence. They're just going to chase her down, no problem. God Strength has been popped. It does, I believe, it lasts for 25 seconds and has like a 60-second cooldown. Why can't I remember that? And yeah, they're ending a dominating streak. Always very, very good. And they're going to be looking out for that Earthshaker. They know he's there. They're waiting in the wings, but he knows they're there. Nope, there's going to be a Fissure to initiate. Such a great initiation spell. And managing to get that kill. Oh, God, I love that. I just love that. They're managing to turn this around. Nope, but the tower's going to go down. Shadow Fiend not having a great time, needs to get a lot more farm before it can be really that effective. There's going to be another push going on. I really don't think that the Scourge side can defend this. I mean, well, the ultimate is down for Sven for a bit longer. He's level 10, so not really the best. Really, the Scourge are out-leveling them. It's 6-9-9-7-8 against 8-11-10-9-7. But really, this 4-man gank is so very effective and so very powerful. And they're managing to get in, get out, Guerrilla Strikes. Very, very soon, Scourge are going to be very scared to wander around by themselves. I'm looking at you, Darkseer. If there was a Wisp on this side, GG. But of course, he probably wouldn't be moving around like that if there was a Wisp. Anyway, that Shadow Fiend going to be trying his best to get some flash farm. Shadow Fiend's such a fast farmer. He can clear creep waves so very, very quickly. He can't really state that he's a pushing hero because he's not really. You can't really say that, but he is so very, very powerful. What is Puck doing? So very powerful at destroying creep waves and just getting a ton of gold really, really quickly. If you ever see like Shadow Fiend do ancient farming, it's just really it's a beautiful thing to watch. Not ancient farming. Anyway, point booster already picked up, so actually gonna go for a Bloodstone. Huh. Not sure how I feel about that. Well, I feel better about that than I do a Lincoln Sphere. So yeah, point booster of course giving you an insane amount of mana regen. And Rubik just falls to like 2 spells. The vacuum to put him out of position. Scream as well as Sonic Wave just to do that follow-up damage. Really, really out of position. Should not be wandering by himself. But I don't think at this point the Sentinel can take a team fight. So they should be continuing their hit-and-run ganks and continuing with these pushes coming in from the Nevermore. Ooh, my goodness. I don't think they can defend that one. They're going to have to make it to the high ground. It's already 16 minutes in, and I think they're going to have to take this fight on the high ground. Really initiating may not be the best idea if they don't have blinks or they don't have... Maybe if Sven had a blink, that would be a different story. And of course, they need to get rid of that Ancient Apparition before we can drop his ultimate or a Cold Feet. That could be just... It would be so big. If this Shadow Fiend had maybe... Shadow Fiend, of course, being a powerful initiator, if he can just come in with that ultimate, he can almost completely destroy all the squishier heroes, including that Ancient Apparition. Ancient Apparition, of course, not getting that much farm. Only has an Urn of Shadows, but still, that's going to make him slightly more tanky. What is going to be going on? Are they going to be making a chase? Certainly, that Ancient Apparition is out of position. Dream Coil is going to catch him. Ice Vortex has been stolen. Not the best spell, but certainly very, very good. There's going to be a stun going off. Oh my goodness, all the spell damage. Don't know what he was doing hanging around. An Epicenter drop, not really necessary, but very flashy, and I think he was just impatient. Anyway, there's going to be a bit of a go. God Strength is up, so that tower is going to melt. Really, Applepark making a very good comeback, capitalizing on the mistakes of the Scourge team. But in the meantime, of course, Queen of Pain doing a fantastic job. She's already got a Vitality booster. She's going to be pushing down, making an attempt at a push. But in the same time, Sentinel are going to come up here and look. Check the damage. It's plus 105. That's Ridiculous, but yes, you've heard it here. Plus 105 damage, and BKB has been completed. A lot of right clicks going to be going off. That tower's going to melt. It's completely even in terms of size. I really love the way that Apple Park are playing this. I'd say this is qualifies as a comeback. Definitely so. Able to capitalize on the very, very small mistakes made by the Scourge side. Not even really mistakes, just actions, and they're just able to capitalize and able to make a comeback from it. The moment, though, Sand King does need to gain a few levels, and they're going to let him have a bit of farm. He does need that blink really, really badly, and he can be such a great initiator, and they could just really take him in terms of team fight. Queen of Pain, of course, has completed her blood, so that's going to help her a lot. That heal that comes from death as well as the lower cooldown is so good, but it's, for me, I mean, I just love the mana regen. It's 200%. You don't see that on really any other item apart from Refresh Orb, and very few people get Refresh Orb. Already almost a mech completed on the Darkseer. You very rarely see them this farmed. He hasn't upgraded his boots, but he's really got a Soul Ring as well as all the mech parts. Anyway, there's going to be coming in for that career. Well, are they going to get the courier? That's the important thing. Earthshaker, oh, Nevermore has to pop a blink, has to pop his BKB as well as in order to teleport out of there alive. Oh, and what are these three doing? Getting a bit more farm. They're going to smoke up and then go for another gank. Wonder how much gold. There's going to be a stun. Immediately God Strength. Face sure there's going to be another stun. They have to chain this perfectly as well. Oh, what? No, not dead. Amazingly, she gets away. That 6-second blink is so annoying. Of course, he's stolen blink, but unable to get there. Quite the range she had. And there's going to be a push. Why isn't Nevermore going in? He realizes he will die if he does. That's why Vacuum is going to try and drag him out. There's going to be a few more right clicks. Fisher's going to come in. Is there going to be anything saving grace? No. Ice Blast is definitely going to hit, and he's going to fall. Oh, those are going to... That really, really hurts. But, of course, in the same time, coming in the mid, nothing. They're kind of just defending here. There's going to be a Storm Bolt just to take those out. Really, I think he still should suffer mana problems. Even with the Ring of Basilius, looks like this team fight is going to happen not while the Sentinel aren't as organized. Chaos Bolt has been stolen. That's going to be invaluable. Sven, a little opposition. He's going to get initiated on with the Chaos Bolt. 3-second stun. There's going to be a Sand King's going to come and save his life. And then there's going to be a Reality Rift plus that Storm Bolt. No, chilling. Is it going to... Oh, Rubik out of position. Cold Feet dropped before he can do anything. That was a 3-0 overwhelming victory for the Scourge side. Very, very powerful. Earthshaker is the only one who looks low. Wow, these team fights are big. that's what I can say. And it looks like Sven's just going to throw the Storm Bolt, try and stop this push just a little bit, but they're still under-leveled, and I believe... Oh, looks like Lothar's Edge. I don't like that at all, but definitely going to help with the initiation and the mobility. Certainly a more useful item than Bracer at this point. There's going to be a mechanism. Oh, Chaos Knight's just going to teleport back. He does also have a Vanguard. I don't like that choice, but yeah, he appears to be winning, so I'm not going to say anything about it. And Lothar's Edge, sorry, it's going to be Lothar's Edge next. Yeah, of course, that's the clear decision. Anyway, Fisher's going to just block off their chase. Nope, Sven's going to Storm Ball. Oh, stolen Ion Shell, Ice Blast there. Going to be a lot of right clicks. Certainly he's going to go down. Now it's just a matter of, will this AA get away? You definitely will not. No, he will. Warcry went off. Explaining, does it say no? He's just going to Lothar's Edge just for the movement speed. Stun to the face. Usually you want to break that. There's going to be one more. Come on. One more right click. One more right click. Come on. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, it's going to slow him down. But that stun is so long range, actually. Cold Feet's going to proc. Yeah, that's so annoying. But yeah, they're going to make a push. I wonder if this is the best. Magic Wand? I'm sorry. Did you have a Magic Wand? Yes, you must have. Yeah, you have a Magic Stick. Sorry. Apologies. There's going to be, yeah, mana boots on everybody. Could solve the mana problem very, very well for Sven. And it looks like Lothar's Edge is the item of choice. Much better than I thought it was. Wondering if he's skilling Warcry, which is a fantastic spell, that plus armor, but really that move speed plus, I believe it's 12%, is just insane in the early levels for chasing. There's going to be more right clicks and a bit more farming. Ion Shell is stolen, so that's going to help out. A few more right clicks. And it seems like they're mounting for a defense of this point. Where is Shadow Fiend? He's here at the bottom. Wonder what items he has. He's got his Lothar's Edge, because that could turn the game around. Certainly in team fights. Would not count Apple Park out just yet. A double damage rune on Sven. Oh, I love it when you get double damage rune on Sven. Anyway, it looks like, are they going to go for Roshan? They are. standing around the pit. There are no wards up at this moment, so if they wanted to, I believe it is theirs. They can certainly do a lot of damage to it. And of course, Chaos Knight, very, very, very powerful. Particularly if he has an extra life. But of course, Queen of Pain. And it's going to be a Dagon. I love Dagon. You never see it. It's like one of my favorite items ever. Certainly there's going to be a go made on Roshan. Which is a very aggressive kind of play. And certainly you can help bring down those low-level heroes such as the Queen of Pain, such as the Ancient Apparition. God, I love that item. You never see it. And you never see it upgraded. Level 5 Dagon, of course, the most expensive item in the game. Should be seen more. Should be seen more. Anyway, Roshan's going to fall without too much trouble. What are they pinging? Probably assumed there was a there and there's a gank. But of course, it's going to give time for the Sentinel side to finish their items. And I'm wondering what is more useful to the Sentinel, whether that Nevermore, if he were to pick up an Aegis, or whether he were to pick up a Lothar's Edge. I believe if they get a Lothar's Edge, it certainly helps them much more than an Aegis would. But Chaos Knight picking up, ooh, SNY as well. Very old school item. I love SNY. That extra movement, there's extra attack speed as well as that cripple. It's just insane. It's going to make him such a deadly fighter. And the thing is, the Sentinel can't afford to focus on him. They have to focus on everybody else around him because really they need to bring down that Ancient Apparition. They need to bring down so many of those heroes first. And there's going to be a huge ultimate right next to the Chaos Knight. They need to bring him down now. A few more right clicks. Oh, is he going to drive? Wall of Illusions has been dropped. Sand King looking in a lot of trouble. Darkseer, nice job. But of course, there they go. The Aegis has just been lost, completely destroying whatever purpose they had for doing that. There's gonna be a go. There's a big echo slam. Oh, he's gonna die instantly after dropping that. And Chaos Knight looking in a lot of trouble. He's been taking everything to the face. Surge is gonna go off. He's definitely gonna get away. Question is, will anybody else? That was a 2-for-1 at the moment. Oh, a few more right clicks. Burrow Strike's going to scout out that Ancient Apparition. He's going to go down. A stun to the face. And now it's only Queen of Pain. She's silenced. Can they bring her down? No, she's going to get away. Completely easy. Oh, I think that may have been a mistake. Burrow Strike is going to finish her. She should have kept running. Oh, no, she's going to blink out. No, she's going to be completely fine. Or is she? There's Edge coming in. But she's got another blink. It's fine. She'll be fine. I just like doing that. I just got, with my voice. Don't waste your stun. Anyways, finally, he's probably going to pick up a BKB of his own, or maybe even a Heaven's Halberd, which I really would approve of. I love Heaven's Halberd. I feel it's like the best item ever. Certainly would help in stopping the right clicks of that Chaos Knight, who will become much, much more dangerous. That crit of his is insane. We're going to be seeing, Queen of Pain going to be going for an Aghanims. I like that choice. I really like the big damage output, but Hex is also really good, stopping that Ancient Apparition. The Kellen's Dagger of Escape has been picked up by the Earthshaker we saw in the last game, but did it have the impact? Not so much. Still, ooh, Queen of Pain Illusion. Can you? No, that's the real thing. Oh my goodness! Wow, wow. I'm amazed. It just took so much damage. Puck gonna teleport out just fine. Tried to do a vacuum. That was really, really smart play by the Darkseer. Unfortunately, just a tad bit too late. Yep. What this Crystallix needs is he needs a blink of his own. Lothar's Edge, yes, has been completed on the Shadow Fiend. Oh my goodness, it's going to be so hard to bring him down. He's such a flash farmer as well. Wonder if he's going to go. I've seen weird builds, like such as a Radiance on the Shadow Fiend, which I'm not going to say it's a bad build. Probably he's not going to go for that one, but, I'm just saying. Helps with the farm. Not that Shadow Fiend really needs any help with the farm or the damage output. I really would. I think Butterfly would be a better choice, though. Certainly, he's probably going to go for Manta Style first. And then increased attack speed. Oh, so very powerful. It looks like there's going to be a mech coming in on that Puck. Please upgrade. No. Not yet upgraded. I'm just going to say not yet because I have a feeling it will be. Iron Shell has been stolen. I wonder if that's the best item of choice, best skill of choice. Certainly, it's not the one you would wanted. But really, what else are you going to take? Surge? Wall of Illusion? Unlikely it's going to be Surge. And certainly that will help stop the push. It looks like they're mounting for a big push. Sentinel really don't want this. I'm not sure if they can take it. Sven, going to go invisible. It's all on you, Sven. All on you. They're going to Glyph is going to be popped. There's going to be an initiation with the stun. Shadow Fiend's going to come in. Is he going to pop an ultimate? Yes, he's popping an ultimate right now. Oh, Dream Coil there. Oh, Chaos Knight. Poor Chaos Knight. Dagon. An overwhelming victory at this point for the Sentinel side. Oh, absolutely insane. I believe Earthshaker should get out just fine, though. He's going to blink away. He has blink coming off. He can blink away anytime. Oh, this may be a mistake. Stun. No, that is a 15-second cooldown on that stun. Not sure if it came off cooldown or really if he couldn't. He didn't have vision. It was up. Sorry, on the high ground. Anyway, it looks like this puck. Love that Dagon. There's going to be a stun coming in for the Ancient Apparition. War Cries off. Increased attack speed. Silence. Oh, a perfect Fissure. Perfect Fissure. Hit right in the face with that Sonic Wave. But of course, he's so very tanky. Yasha, by the way, has been picked up on the Shadow Fiend. There's going to be a... Is he going to get hit? Rubik looking in a lot of trouble. Stun right to the face. Is there follow-up? Oh, Silence. Could be big. No. A perfect Fissure placed yet again. And that... I'm not sure if the AI Blast... No. Rogue Knight should be just fine. What's he doing? Why is he just standing there? He's going to wand up. But wand, of course, you will not get any heals with that Ancient Apparition Ice Blast on you. Okay. Just going to run away. Use the War Cry for a bit extra movement speed. War Cry, of course, gives everybody extra movement speed, which I love. Is there anything about Rogue Knight that I don't love? Well, his cooldown on his stun. That's stupidly long. Anyway, going to be Yash. I love that choice. Going to see... Now I believe the Scourge are like, huh, well, we're technically winning. In terms of levels now, we're getting outlaned by that Shadow Fiend who were dominating earlier. Sven has 2100 gold. Please, please, please go for like something big. Like, I don't know, Hyperstone or something. Or maybe he's going to go for Heart. I would love that, but who knows. Unlikely to get a blink at this point because he has the Lothar's Edge, so he can initiate with that. I'm wondering if there's going to be a gem picked up. I think that is what the Scourge needs to do. Then you start picking up a gem. I love this. Aghanim's already completed. Of course, in the last... I mean, it certainly needs to be shot as a... It's an AoE spell and it needs to be shot in AoE. If it doesn't capture at least 2 or 3 heroes, it's kind of like shooting off Black Hole for 1. Sometimes you can justify it, but... really much better if you can capture everybody. But, you know, that's the ideal situation. Anyway, it's going to be Django has just been picked up on that Chaos Knight. Just going to check his farm really, really quick. Oh, who's the Chaos Knight player? Lech. Ah, come on. XLCT. Yeah, what? I'm so annoyed. XLCT. Anyway, we're just going to... Exile. 425. Not bad, I guess. But no real big items going to be coming his way. Anyway, it's going to be that shot Nevermore with nothing else. No other huge items purchased. I guess that's kind of okay. Roshan back yet? Shouldn't be. So really just going to be making another push. Are both teams just content to farm? I guess they are. I believe the Sentinels at a bit of a disadvantage. I mean, certainly all their supports are trying to get farmed up. That's going to help them in the later team fights. But if they drag it out too long, I believe Chaos Knight, he can't take on the entire team by himself, but he certainly can do a lot. Mechanism has been finished on that puck. Ooh, BKB almost finished on that Sven. Oh, apologies. BKB has been finished on the Sven. So not going to go for a Heaven's Halberd. Sigh. I wonder if there's going to be initiation. Shadow Fiend, at this point, a huge DPS machine. His attack speed is quite incredible, I guess. I was just about to say insane, but I use that word a lot. Everybody smoked up except for that. Do they know? Do they know? There's going to be the Stormbolt initiation. She's going to blink, but you cannot dodge it. She's going to go in Ancient Apparition. God Strength is up. Correctly identifying, they're going to start whacking away at that Chaos Knight. He's going to be taking everything to the face. Unfortunately, Shadow Fiend goes down. There's a stun. She's going to get away. Earthshaker going to come in with a big ultimate. There's another Fissure. The supports are just getting destroyed in this game. I think she should turn around, really. Ooh, Queen of Pain. She's going to get hit. With a silence, she's going to go down. Oh, stun killing the Queen of Pain. And a lot of right clicks. Cold Feet's going to proc. Oh, how unfortunate. I think he's going back for a kill. Fissure. No, not going to get a kill. But an AI blast very well hit. Might just do the trick. Don't really know who won in that engage. It was 4 for 3, but... Man, that was an important engage. But the point is, you know, Rogue Knight survived. I believe it was more than that. Certainly it was 4 for 4. Anyway, gem on that Earthshaker. That's going to be so useful in the future. Yeah, Rogue Knight. Managed to survive. Managed to pick up a lot of kills. Certainly go to level. He's now level 16. I think that's like 250% on his ultimate. Can't really remember. He's like my favorite hero. I can't even remember his ultimate percentage. Apologies for that. We're going to be seeing on the Queen of Pain. Ghost Scepter. Yes, certainly going to help out a lot in the team fights. We saw last game. I mean, the right clicks of that Sven are absolutely insane. Certainly that Ghost Scepter, if you can just use it, just pop it. It works. I mean, it's kind of like Heaven's Halberd. Heaven's Halberd was to be a great item. I wonder if the Nasaz is going to go for it. He's just going to go for like Assault Cuirass is just great, I believe. It looks like another Django going to be picked up on the docks here. Is it a Django or is it maybe a Blade Mail? Who knows? Everything's quite good, but in the meantime, this Nevermore is going to be able to get his items, and we're just going to see what the farm is on the Nevermore. He's got 2,000 gold. Nevermore, of course, such a powerful farm. He's going to be getting some souls very, very soon. Yeah, he's going to clear this creep wave in less than a couple of seconds. Really don't know whose game this is. It's so hard to call at this point. Chaos Knight, of course, being one of my favorite heroes. Rogue Knight being my favorite hero, whose stats I can no longer remember. There's gonna be a call for Roshan, who has just come back. They want to take a gank first before they go to Roshan. It looks like the Sentinel are not willing to oblige. They're hanging out here in the secret shop, waiting. Phantasm has been popped a bit prematurely. In my opinion, everybody's waiting. This is so tense. They're gonna meet in the middle. Queen of Pain. They know where Queen of Pain is. She's gonna be doing a little bit of a bait. Oh, Sven got to cancel that Storm Bolt. They're going to be going up the hill. Ancient farming with Chaos Knight. Not willing to waste those phantasms. I approve. Anyway. Is this creep wave being pushed? It's always important to look at which way the creep wave is being pushed. It gives you such a sense of the game. Like, will I have to defend this in 30 seconds or not? That is the difference. Like, if all your creep waves are being pushed in the other direction, doesn't matter how close they are to your base, you can afford to have a team fight. If they're all being pushed towards you, you can even win a team fight and suddenly there are creeps knocking at your base. And you suddenly realize, oh crap. The Scourge are doing, see, if I would just at least, like an A Ice Blast just right down there. But they might need that for the team fight. So the question is, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to go Roshan or not? Queen of Pain doing her best to push this down. I like this Scepter. She should get a dig in as well. Because she should. Bottle crowing still at this stage, 35 minutes in. Ooh, I wonder if there's any... Nope. Gem of True Sight is going to be put on the Darkseer. I think I like that choice a lot more. He's not really as focused. We haven't seen a clutch Wall of Illusion dropped yet. Like a super, oh, this is going to be important Wall of Illusion. And it seems like the Sentinel are okay with letting them have Roshan, which I don't think is the right thing. I mean, they're not farming as effectively as the Scourge side are. And the Scourge aren't really farming that effectively. It looks like Queen of Pain. Yep, she's just going to be pushing this creep wave. Destroy it completely. Oh, no, there comes the Smoke Gang. Match style already finished. They're not going to catch it, I think. The damage output of the Scourge is very, very high, as well as their numerous stuns. And, of course, a Wall of Illusion here could be just absolutely great. It's going to be initiation from the puck. They want to know what's going to go on. Is there any blinks? There's going to be a... Yeah, an ultimate's going to miss everything. They don't want to take that fight. Right clicks coming in. God strength as BKB on everybody. There's going to be... Why are they running away? Take the fight. Take the fight against the illusions. Go, 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 go. Oh, scaring away. Just completely scaring away the 2-second stun. Gem of True Sight. Such a useful item. It's going to be a Chaos Ball. It's stolen. Oh, my goodness. Rogue Knight drops. Sand King's channel was interrupted, and now it's all onto that Nevermore. Look at the right-click potential, bringing him down to nothing. Absolutely love Nevermore in this. He's just so powerful in this element, but that courier almost died. He's going to have to run away. No support, no stuns to follow up. 3-1, and the courier died. Oh, man, overwhelming loss for it. Just flash farm this. Overwhelming loss for the Sentinel side. Even with picking up that lucky regenerate. And Wall of Illusion wasn't even dropped. Oh man, Ethereal Blade was finished. That is going to be so huge. And losing the Aegis, a courier, and half your team, more than half your team. Can they come back from it? Yeah, it's not uncomebackable. 14-17, 19-12, 14 against 15-20. 16, 15, 11. I mean, the level difference, you can argue it's even. Yeah, it's about even. I wouldn't say any side is overwhelmingly winning. The question is, can they do it? I don't know. I really don't know. I like not knowing. It's good. I don't like stomps. It looks like Earthshaker's going to be... I wonder if he's going to go for an Aghanims, because that would be nice. I don't think he's dropped his ultimate in a while. Really would like to see an Aghanims picked up. As for Chaos Knight, he can really go for anything he wants, can he? Is he Exile? Yes, he's Exile. Oh my goodness. Queen of Pain. Well, what can Queen of Pain go for now? Hex? Never too late to get a Hex. Always the best item in the game. See, Ghost Scepter, if that's used defensively, Ethereal Blade is just such an offensive item. And they'll definitely be able to burst down that Rogue Knight so very easily. Queen of Pain going to be the one they should initiate upon. Wonder, has he got a blink? No, not yet. Chrysalix, you need to buy a blink. And of course, Sven needs to just get tanky. Really tanky. I'm not talking armor, I'm talking tankiness. I'm talking just pure on, get a Reaver, and just sit there and just take it all. Just take it all like a man, you know? The Sven, he's the most manly hero. I guess Dragon Knight, you can make the argument, is manlier because he breathes fire. And you know, real men breathe fire, right? Right, y'all, you real men? You know, we breathe fire. So I guess you can make the argument that he's technically, bigger. But come on, Rogue Knight is such a muscly, he's based on Schwarzenegger. Kind of, it's awesome. Come on. He's the most manly hero. Certainly. This guy rides a horse, it's kind of, I don't know, feminine. But, I love, anyway, there's no bad hero. Oh, what am I talking about? I'm blathering nonsense now. Anyway, yeah, they're going to be mounting for one big push. This is really what they need to do. They need to keep their advantage. There's going to be smoked up Earthshaker. He's going to jump in at the right time. You won't even see the Earthshaker until that is a terrible positioning for your teleport in. I'm just saying there's going to be the initiation in. Okay, Chaos Ball is going to go 4-second stun. They're going to destroy that Dark Seer. Yes, before the fight even starts. That's what Appleby needs to do. Applepark needs to do. The question is, are they going to get anybody else? Stun going to go off on that Chaos Knight. There's no follow-up. Where are the supports? 3-second stun. 2 seconds as well as a Sonic Wave. Oh, Cold Feet's going to proc, but they managed to bring down the Chaos Knight. Can they bring him down again? Ethereal Blade there. There's going to be more right clicks, though. He's popped the Phantasm. More damage. 2-second stun on that Shadow Fiend. A huge epicenter going to come off. Chaos Knight will go down. That is very big. I like that. I like that a lot. Anyways, he's going to stop him. Is there going to be another stun? He's just running past. He realizes he doesn't have it. They're not going to catch Queen of Pain, but managing to defend yet again. That is... Oh my goodness. I really thought it was over. Somehow managing to come back. And, wow, yeah. That was cool. I like that. Bacon 2? No. Okay, level 1. That's cool. That's cool. Oh yeah, and the gems doesn't be, and they're gonna go for the push. I think this really is the right choice. There's gonna. Oh my goodness! Did you see that damage on that? Is Queen of Pain gonna go down? No. Where's the follow up? Where's the stuns? No, she's not gonna go down. But she managed to bring down the Sand King. I think they should get out of there. Without the Sand King, it's really difficult. What is he gonna do? He's gonna get hit by it. He's gonna teleport immediately. BKB plus the teleport. Phase shift. Puck. Is she gonna? He's definitely gonna die. Ah. Goodness, that is a comeback from Pacific.Palit. Certainly a comeback. Chilling Touch. Now? Seriously? Now? I don't know. Only on heroes, I checked. Unfortunately. Not on any other unit. Which I think it makes it a terrible skill. Like I never level it anyway, but I'm just saying that if it doesn't work on units, I really don't see the point. It slows down your attack speed. Come on. Rubik, Sven, Shadow Fiend, all going to have to defend this perfectly precision play. But then again, Chaos Knight not in the pick yet. This could be their chance to make a comeback. I mean, they can pick up a few of these heroes. Anything? Wall of Illusion has been dropped. That's going to make it so difficult to defend. But I think it's slightly premature. There's going to be a vacuum in, a lot of damage. Rogue Knight is going to go down before the fight even begins. No, he's not. Sorry. That's the, yeah. And he's going to be chasing. Rogue Knight instantly buys back. Going to kill that. How did, there's no push. 2-second stun, initiation, Cold Feet is going to go off. No epicenter. There's going to be the Rogue Knight's God Strength is going to be coming on. He's going to be running out. He's going to be chasing ultimate from Nevermore. Not going to hit anything. He needs to do more damage. He needs to focus on the right target. He's getting hit by everything. He needs to AoE stun from Sven. He's got to save that life. Shadow Fiend's going to Manta Style to survive. That was what needed to happen. They managed to bring down the Chaos Knight. Surge is going to go up. Stun. One stun will kill him. No stuns there. There's going to be a Fade Bolt. Going to lower everybody's attack. Dagon, a lot of right clicks. He's going to go down that Earthshaker. That was so big. Darkseer, are they going to get Darkseer? They get Darkseer too. Another Storm Bolt as well as a Chaos Bolt. Not the best chain stun, but perfect anyway. They don't care. They won. Oh my goodness. Blade. He's going to Sonic Wave, but oh, too early, man. While he was phased. Oh, Queen of Pain. Not going down, even though she is such a huge DPS output right now. That was 4 for, I believe, 4 since there were buybacks. But the Sentinel defended yet again. Beautiful play coming in. What they need to do, though, is they need money for items. And Sven does not have that money. He cannot keep this up if he doesn't have money. That's all I'm going to say. And that's obvious. I think that's kind of obvious that he needs better items. Like, at the moment, they're defending so well. But really, that Queen of Pain is not dying. So she's going to be picking up that Hex soon. She's going to be getting better items. Is the Rogue Knight going to get better items? What's his BKB charge down to? These are important questions. 5 seconds. That makes such a difference. I believe it's like a 55-second cooldown. Once it's at 5 seconds, yeah, 55 seconds. That's going to be such a huge difference. Force Staff has been picked up on the puck. That could make a difference. Everything can make a difference in terms, but I mean, the Force Staff really can make a difference. Same with the Chrysalis could get a blink. He's only level 15. Certainly would help if you get more levels. Seems that the going for a Vid Booster, just a bit more health. Wonder if he's gonna go for a Vanguard at this point. He's getting melted down. Shadow Fiend, such a powerful DPS hero. His right clicks are insane, and I love the play. I love the Manta style split. It looks so cool. Just at the last minute, he's gonna go for. He's got Eagle Horn. He's probably gonna go for his Butterfly as well. I almost said Eagle Song. Apologies. I've been watching a lot of Dota 2 lately. Oh no. This is bad news for the Sentinel. If they get caught out here, it's game over. Nope. Okay, they're good to do just fine, but there will be some dewarding. Really hate it when you get dewarded. I mean, even in the late game, you should not ever stop planting wards if you really want to win. Like, if you really take it seriously. What's he doing? If you take the game seriously, you should keep planting wards. When it gets late, and you're losing and you're down, the thing you can do to make it come back, just dodging that, is to buy wards. Wards are they're such a key ingredient. It's so important to know where your opponent is, to be able to take the fight when you know there's few of them, you know where they are. That information is just, it's like the only piece of advice I can think of that that's persisted throughout all the versions of Dota. Like, if you go back to the very first, like, Dota All-Stars or whatever, you just go back to the Yule's original map. Really, if you had wards, you'll win more of the time than somebody who doesn't have wards. Actually, I'm not sure about the original map, since I don't even know if there were wards. I think I played like a few, like once or something. I can't remember if I did very well. I remember I played one where, if I recall correctly, Chronosphere like froze the whole map, and it was just something ridiculous. I can't even remember. I played Viper, and like Viper wasn't. He was like so much more overpowered. Very out of position from that Darkseer. Hit by every stun. I think if I were the Darkseer, I'd just cry. I'd just be like, oh man, that's not fair. I was just looking for some ancients and just get hit by everything. But of course, that's going to give information. And they're turtling? Well, I believe this might be right. Ooh, Hex has been finished. Just going to check the items. AI Splash is going to come in. There's going to be a big Echo Slam. Oh my goodness, he's stunned. He's just standing still. Rogue Knight is going to be going to work. Dream Coil is popping everybody. A huge ultimate. Right clicks everywhere. 4-second stun. That's going to be so big. Is he going to go down? Yes, he will be going down. Chaos Knight down. Are you kidding? 4 for nothing? Oh my goodness. Considering 2 ultimates dropped, including Ancient Apparitions, as well as Earthshakers. That is fantastic. And the courier was killed for revenge. Oh my goodness. Applepark taking a very decisive team fight, even though they were initiated upon, handled it very powerfully, and they're about to get a Rex. This is huge. Well, I don't need to say that. It's going to be Helm the Dominator probably next on the Nevermore, and they're going to be going in. They're going to go down to the bottom. Immediate transition. I really like this choice. Not giving the Sentinel the Scourge time to come back. They didn't have buyback. Anyway, there's going to be an Ancient Apparition Ice Blast. There's going to be another team fight. Is Wall Illusion going to be dropped? 2-second stun. Going to go off onto that Queen of Pain. She's going to get hit by Telekinesis. Perfect chain stun. Huge epicenter. Not really necessary at this point, but managing to win yet another decisive team fight. Really winning the ones that count. Apple Park makes a tremendous comeback. This is my favorite game I've ever casted. I'm just going to say it. My favorite game that I've ever casted. I don't think I did that good a job. I'm sorry, but this is my favorite game I've ever casted. And we're going to go immediately for throwing. Or are they going to go for top? No, just going to go into the fountain. Stormbolt's going to go off. A lot of right clicks. Look at the DPS output. Cold Feet, he doesn't care. Hit by a 3-second stun. Cold Feet's probably going to proc. Now? Nope. Fisher's going to stop it. Is Chaos Knight going to come in? He's coming in. But somehow, very tanky, that Shadow Feet. And of course, he can just lifesteal it all back. He's going over for Satanic. Oh, there's going to be Reality Rift. But the throne is exposed. I don't think they can come back from this. It's going to be a huge stun on all. Because it is an AoE stun. Sven going to finally fall. But look how low the Chaos Knight is. Seriously? That's insane. Puck going to be doing a lot of work. It doesn't really matter at this point. Or does it? I don't know. Maybe they can make a comeback. They're defending this very, very nicely. Somehow, even with the racks exposed, they managed to kill the Shadow Fiend. Great combination of E-Blade and Puck. Team wipe. That was a team wipe. Even with 2 racks down, even coming in and just managing to make a comeback. It just shows never to give up. And actually, well, like I said, maybe it's very difficult now. I mean, they're certainly they become the underdogs. They went from being on the offensive. Now they're definitely the underdogs. And looks like Queen of Pain is just going to get that axe, Ogre Axe, just for a bit of health. Certainly they could get some Boots of Travel. They could knock down this Rax. They have a fighting chance. In the meantime, Sand King, a hasted Sand King with Blink is going to be rushing in. That thing is pushing automatically. Come on, Boots of Travel. Chaos Knight can Boots of Travel in, and I really like who can stop a powerful Chaos Knight with BKB, which he doesn't have. Oh, yes, he does have. What is 10 seconds? He just bought that. Okay. Seriously, who could stop him? He's so powerful and so tanky. They could bring down the Rex, kinda, I guess. Or maybe they could just go in together as a team fight, but they need to push out Gem of True Sight on the Ancient Apparition. They need to push out. What are you doing? I really think Darkseer, I don't really, not a big fan of the Darkseer. I've played against him and been owned by him. That didn't help my impression of him at all. There's going to be, let's just check out the levels real quick. Apple Park. 18, 21, 24, 17, 19, 19, 25, 20, 17, 15. It's 16. It's not completely... No, neither side is really out-leveling the other by an insane amount. Ghost Scepter has been picked up on that Rubik. Don't know if that's the best considering you're going against the Queen of Pain, but yeah, that Chaos Knight hurts, man. That right click. Mask of Madness will be the build. I don't like this at all. I really don't like this at all, but certainly increasing your attack speed does help a lot. And everybody says, you know, I mean, it's a very common build. Certainly there'll be lots and lots and lots of you who play with similar decks. It's going to be a Shadow Fiend, going to be initiating in. There's going to be a Storm Ball, 4 seconds, a lot of right clicks. As he turned on his Mask of Madness, he has not yet. Ancient Apparition, Ice Blast is going to hit, as well as a big ultimate's coming in from the Earthshaker, as well as that Shadow Fiend. There's going to be right clicks galore coming on Queen of Pain. She's hoping she's going to blink. Stun. Stun. Oh, blink. Yeah, Queen of Pain. Even in the late game, she becomes survivable. Because her survivability isn't based on... yeah, he's going to take a lot of extra damage. He's on the Mask of Madness. Her survivability isn't based on life. It's based on her mobility and her ability to escape. And you find in the late game, that gets so much more important. He's probably going to go for a Satanic next. That gets so much more important than just pure tankiness. It's your mobility. It's the way you can kite your enemies. It's the way you can get in and initiate team fights. It's just so very important. Lothar's Edge gonna walk up to her. God Strength and right clicker, come on. God Strength and right clicker, then stun her in the face. Oh no, he's gonna break it with a war cry. Any stun, any stun. He's waiting for the blink, he's gonna bait it out. Yeah, boom, right in the face. Undodgeable. There's gonna be no silence? No, it's gonna phase shift. Vacuum. Hey, I'm sorry, there's gonna be the Hex. E-Blade, as well as any follow-up damage. Ooh, a lot of right clicks coming in from the... What was that? Shadow Fiend. But Queen of Pain looking solo. Another couple of right clicks. What's going on? Stun to the face anymore. Queen of Pain so tanky, not tanky enough. And they're going to just destroy this illusion. Not caring at all about this Darkseer. Which I like. I like that. That's cool. He's not going to go for the Aghanims. which will give you, I think, the illusions will do 140% with the Aghanims, which is hurts, man. That you get hit by that. I mean, you can make the argument they're more powerful than the Chaos Knights, but I'd still say the Chaos Knights are stronger because they take less damage. Anyway, it looks like there's going to be initiation in. There's going to be a Burrow Strike as well as a lot of right clicks. Echo Slam was stolen. What? What? Insane. And Echo Slam for what? Insane. A lot of right clicks. Oh, look at that Hex. 2 second stun. Yeah, Rogue Knight's going to go down. At this point, oh, man, it's so tough. Are they going to defend it? Are they actually going to defend it? Sand King, I'm just looking at it. If they can bring down that Sand King. 4 second stun as well as another couple more right clicks. This game is not over yet. Sand King's not dead. One more right click. Yeah, he's going to go down. Chaos Knight is going to Reality Rift in that Rubik. Rubik looking so low. Another stun, another stun, another... Oh, but the Sentinel win in the end. The Ancient does fall. The score is 37-40. It was a really close game right until the end. If you look at the levels, really, you can actually make the argument that it's not that different at all, considering how, and it was just a series of comebacks, always holding on to the end. Absolutely love Applepark's play. I think they're definitely becoming one of my favorite teams, and they picked Sven. How can I not love them? Anyway, I'm just gonna leave this up. Thank you for watching. This is ScreenguardGuy. Stay thirsty, my friends.